What's up, YouTube? Today I want to talk about Katie Holmes and her attempt to escape from Scientology. As many of you know, I used to talk about religion quite a good bit. Not Scientology, but just religion in general. But today I saw an article about the whole Tom Cruise, Katie Holmes divorce thing, where Katie Holmes filed for divorce papers for against Tom Cruise in New York. She wants custody of their children. This wasn't really a news article that really interested me that much until I started reading and saw what all. I guess I just did not realize how up this Church of Scientology was. They're quoting former church members as saying she can expect to be followed, that the church is probably going to hire private investigators to go through her trash, that they're probably going to, start basically just stalking her, and, that they're going to try to drive a wedge between her and her children. It's all this stuff, and I'm thinking, why would anyone want to be a part of an organization like that, willfully? I mean, I know that a lot of what the Church of Scientology does is apparently brainwashing, but I never realized that they went to that much of an extreme. But not even Westboro Baptist Church goes quite that far. I mean, Westboro Baptist Church doesn't go through people's trash. They just, follow people around and protest. Everybody's always kind of thought of Scientology as being the cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs organization, but I never really thought of them going that far. I did not think that they were that psychotic. I saw where Rupert Murdoch tweeted out basically calling them an evil cult or something like that, and about how apparently he's not intimidated by the Church of Scientology at this point. And I'm sitting there thinking, why would any media outlet be intimidated by the Church of Scientology? Why would any media outlet or anyone in the media, even like a reporter for that matter, why would they feel the need to be intimidated by such an organization? That alone just blows my mind. I don't understand how that mentality can rule people. Why would you be scared of an organization that I hadn't not even heard of until about 10 years ago? Apparently they've been around since at least the 70s, if not before then. Apparently they also still stalk and harass and threaten former members that have been, that have divorced themselves from the church for, years. Apparently they're relentless. I mean, I did not realize how bad these people were. I did not realize how insane they were. Granted, I've heard the article that I read said that their structure has kind of been weakened over the past several years because a bunch of the high-ranking members have left the church. What a despicable organization that they would actually try to drive a wedge between you and your kids. That they would be that up in the head. I've heard other people like John Travolta are members of the Church of Scientology. I don't actually know of any other celebrities that are. I'm pretty sure there might be, but I'm not exactly versed in Scientology very well. I don't exactly even know what they believe. I just think it's like some aliens, and I've heard all kinds of weird stuff. I just don't really care that much to look it up, honestly. But I know that they're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And the article that I read today just proves that even more. Yeah, that article really kind of got my attention because I did not realize that the Church of Scientology was that bad, and apparently that's how bad they are now. They have actually always been that bad, if not worse, in the past, which makes me go, how has this not induced more of a media frenzy in the past at this institution is this psychotic? They will try to ruin families, ruin lives. They try to get you to basically disown or disavow your own family, to sever communication with them. How has this not been blown up in the past? How has fear ruled so many media outlets and so many people that nobody speaks up about it? I don't understand that. When the Catholic Church has gone through all of its issues with, priests molesting little boys and all that stuff like that, the media jumped all over that. So why does the media not jump all over the Church of Scientology? Or why hasn't it in the past? Why has it taken this long for these kind of things to even be put in an article like that? I mean, I've never even heard of half these things. I'm pretty sure they're out there, but these things, I mean, I've heard that they violated child labor laws and stuff. I mean, this stuff is like some heavy shit. Why? I don't understand it. It just blows my mind. But in today's world, I guess it really shouldn't blow my mind, should it? Unfortunately. But apparently they're saying that Katie Holmes stands the best chance pretty much of anyone because she has backing behind her now to pretty much blow the doors of Scientology wide open and expose all of their indecencies. So I'm very curious to see this story unfold. I'm very curious to see. I'm not saying that she is just going to make the church crumble, but I mean, I'm pretty sure that it will still exist because it's got people like Tom Cruise in there, who are obviously high rollers in a church. But I'm really hoping that maybe it gets more media attention because there are apparently many atrocities that go on behind the walls and on the inside that most of us don't even know about, because I sure didn't. And there are things that really need to be talked about because I mean, when when you're indoctrinating children, that's already enough for a different video, because I already have enough opinions about indoctrination myself. But when you're doing that, and like kids, teenagers or whatever, working 100 hours a week and not getting paid for it, I mean, just all these. I linked the article below. You can go read the whole thing. It's kind of a long read, but yeah, go read it. Let me know what you think about it, or if you know anything that I'm not including in this video, then feel free to tell me. Anyway, thank you for watching. Leave me your feedback below. Twitter, Facebook links are below, and I will catch you next time.